It is Friday, September 4th, 2020. I'm Pastor Thor Ramsey. This is Gospel for Five, where we take 5 minutes out of our day, focus on the gospel and the one who's saved our souls. Today we're in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, where we have this question brought up. Is this about peacekeeping or peacemaking? Luke 6:42. How can you say to your brother, "Brother, let me take out the speck that is in your eye," when you yourself do not see the log that is in your own eye? You hypocrite. First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly. Here's the part people miss on this. Generally, people just focus on the first part, saying you can't go to someone and really say anything to them about their walk with Christ, because you got your own blind spots. You got logs in your own eye, so focus on yourself. And that is the point of the first part. Focus on yourself spiritually. And that's why I hope you're doing the study guide that goes along with this sermon series that we're beginning this Sunday. But it's the type of workbook. You do it every day devotionally, and it is the type of workbook where you are actually doing the first part of, well, there's two verses here. No, I take that back. There's one verse here. It's the first part of this verse, verse 42. I thought there were two parts, but it's just one verse. But doing that workbook, the point is this. Doing the workbook, you're really doing the first part of this book. You're looking to take the log out of your own eye. That's what you're doing. You're working on your relationship with Christ. Then you will see clearly to take out the speck that is in your brother's eye. All right, sometimes we have this big thing we can't even see in our lives, and when that's removed, now we can see clearly specks. Smaller, little things sometimes. And this isn't to be nitpicky with each other, but this is in relationship. This is, again, this whole thing that's implied in the Christian's life, and that is being in fellowship with a wider body, but within that wider body, smaller groups or closer relationships, in other words. That's the whole point of small groups, really, is to get more intimate friendship. But that's the point. We should have friendships within the body of Christ where we have people that we can trust speaking into our lives. This isn't just about you going to anyone else in the church that you happen to attend, or the body that we happen to be part of, and just going to anyone else and saying, "Look, I need to talk to you about this." This is going to people that you're intimately acquainted with. Right? You got to be close to someone to see the speck in their eye. You don't see a speck in someone's eye at a great distance. That has to do with proximity, and that proximity we're referring to here is relational closeness. These are the people that speak into our lives. Now, when we're not relationally close to people, no one's going to be pointing out those issues in our lives, those things in our lives that we really need pointed out, so that we can continue on in our relationship with Christ in a healthy way, so that we might actually be healthy Christians, because that really is the goal of the Christian life, to be a healthy Christian, which is simply what? A Christian who reads the Bible, believes the Bible, obeys the Bible, praise the Bible, sings the Bible. There you go. You're a Bible-believing Christian. That's healthy Christianity. And the type of Christian who will deny certain aspects of the Bible so that they can make various decisions. Boy, that's really, that's not a speck anymore, my friends. That is the log. That is the log. When the word is clear and you clearly deny it, that's a log. Now, what has God said to you today? What do you